Hey everybody, we're going to do your twin flame journey reading for the 1111 portal. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome if you're new here. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. All the info is listed down below. All right, guys. So I figured we'd do it similar to some of the ways we did it last month, as far as doing it by runner and chaser instead of divine, feminine, and masculine. It seemed to work out better that way. And we're going to see their current feelings, everyone's current feelings about the situation, what actions were activated by the portal, changes in healing that were activated by the portal, and then advice from spirit. And then we'll also get some thoughts and feelings if we've got time. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's get a twin flame oracle card for the runner and then one for the chaser. Ooh, okay, the chaser got two. For the runner, it says twin flame 40, healing your heart. By healing your heart first, your inner beauty is expressed in how you treat yourself, your twin, and others. As far as the chaser, you've got number 27, Ancient Calling. Trees hold the memories of Mother Earth as our soul holds the memories of our lifetimes. The vibration of love is felt as each twin awakens at their own destined time. And then separation. I know you're hurting. I feel your pain. As we both dive deeper into self, what rises is what needs to be healed. Trust your journey to the heart. There is no separation between us as we have been as one since the beginning of time. So those numbers might be significant to you on your journey. All right, so let's see. What is the runner's current feelings about the connection, please? All right, we've got the garden, the bright side, healing and reflection with the olive branch, apologies and forgiveness. So they're finally starting to see, like, hey, it'd be nice to reach out, make this right again, heal it. But they're very much in the bite mentality. That's words that wound or defense mechanisms. I think they're scared of how the chaser is going to react to this, especially if they ghosted, left suddenly, something to that extent. What about the chaser? What's their current thoughts on the connection? Okay, we've got the moon, which is downloads, dreams, 5D communication, and astral travel. There might be a lot of dreams there. The karmic partner. And the masks, denial, disloyalty, falsehoods, or illusions. The chaser might be doubting the connection and might now be trying to believe or believing that this connection was a karmic lesson, a karmic partnership, and not their actual twin flame. And sometimes everybody that I've ever known that has gone on that journey and has been on it longer than a year has gone through that, especially if they were in the chaser. They doubt the connection. And sometimes that might be because the divine is trying to get us to heal, and we have to look at it differently in order to heal. And gestation period was on the top of the deck, so that's interesting. So this has all been a big gestation period. The runner is now getting it. The chaser is now kind of denying. So they could be flip-flopping here. So what actions were activated for the runner by this portal, please? Mini mask, the authentic self, number 38. That's very interesting because, see, now the chaser is putting their mask on and the runner is now taking theirs off. Let's get some tarot on that. What other actions other than finally seeing through it? Was that the Lovers card? Yes. We've got the Lovers with the Three of Wands. If they're in another relationship, it might not be what they expected or what they were promised. For most of them, I feel like it's more like it went a different way, this connection between the runner and chaser, the twin flame dynamic, than what they expected. They expected it to come back together, for somebody to talk again, for this conversation to be had. But really, I feel like they're finally seeing like the depths of what they want in their heart space. Four of Wands, shut the front door. They're figuring it out. They're waking up. That's so exciting. Let's get a couple of clarifiers for this. Why is the Three of Wands here with the Four of Wands? Higher perspective and releasing things that no longer serve them with the hot air balloon. Headspace, thoughts, nostalgia, regrets of past actions. So they're really going through it. Like, I should have went left when I went right. Why did I run away from this? And that typically happens after time when their feelings don't dissipate, when they only intensify, when they can't let something go. Then they realize, okay, it was more than just a physical connection. It was more than just, a person that came into my life. Yep, illumination, enlightenment, seeing through the darkness with the flashlight, and then invisible, unseen, and unheard. So all of the things they refused to see in the past are now coming to light, or did come to light with this portal. Let's go over to the chaser. What actions were activated? Teachability, number 28. 28 was coming out like constantly in all the readings last month, which I do want to say, if you haven't checked out your signs for the aha moment for November, if you have Taurus, Libra, and Pisces, one of those in your chart, or with someone you're dealing with, definitely check out those. So we've got teachability, hollow bone. So lessons were learned here, and maybe there was one last lesson that hadn't quite clicked, and that might be what's going to pull the mask off the chaser again. Well, I thought they wanted one more, maybe not. Ah, here we go. Ancestral wisdom. That was room to grow, develop the intuition, all the hard stuff, all the healing. What did they learn here? Divine masculine, baggage, holding on to past events and or relationships, and the fog, unable to see what's in front of you, the gray area, or clouded by illusions or issues. So still kind of holding on, or was holding on, but now there's this final release, especially with the divine masculine energy. It's like, whether you're male or female, it's someone stepping into this divine masculine power. So they're trying to look at it logically and not really incorporating much of the heart space. Probably just thinking, hoping that it'll go away. But I feel like it's more connecting the dots. Let me get one more on that and we'll get the tarot up. We've got sunshine, which is happiness, positivity, joy, and peace. They made peace with the situation, or they're getting there. But then look at this, deep love, unconditional love. And that could be the lesson as well. If they have completely let this person go, but they're still tied to them, of course, it is their twin flame, but they love them so much and unconditionally to where it's okay if they're with a karmic partner. It's okay if they don't choose them and come back. That's unconditional love. That's where we all try to get to in our twin flame journey, but it's really difficult when those emotions are still there. This chaser, whoever this story is, has made some real progress in that area. Let's get some tarot to kind of go through that. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Wondering why it took so long. Wondering why it wasn't as solid. I think that this person felt very much like a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles. Stable, solid, and it wasn't. It was not a firm foundation for whatever reason at that moment. Probably healing was needed. There was a tower. Let's see. We can't just leave it on a tower. Why is the tower here for the chaser? Queen of Swords, Sun, and the Nine of Wands. She's ready to focus on her own happiness. There's two sunshine cards here. And this Queen of Swords is very much in contemplation. They cut out things that are not for their highest good. And they make decisions, logical decisions, on their highest good. So even though that flame is still burning, the focus now is moving forward on the happiness. And that's probably why all of this energy shifted over here for the runner, because that's how it works, right? Okay, let's go to healing. What changes in healing were activated by the portal for the runner, please? Empty well, time to replenish, number 16. So they're realizing now they need to focus more on their heart space. They need to get out of the divine masculine energy and move into their divine feminine energy. Take that mask off, refill their cup. I get a sense that they're kind of in over their head, some of them in different situations with other people. And it's kind of like a Ten of Wands situation. Oh my goodness, guys, the twin flame. They're figuring it out. See, we got the rock star, undiscovered or hidden, back and forth energy. They're starting to feel the pull as she's walking away, or the Queen of Swords, male or female, walking away. That pulls that energy back. And look, the soul cry, brokenhearted, deep sadness, heartache. They were late to the party with this. And now it's time to like heal this, and they know. And so before they were back and forth, before they refused to see it, They're just going about their business, and now the divine's saying no. That's no longer going to work. I want to get one more here. Banyan tree, strong foundations and roots. Kind of like what I said before in the action, it never went away. And when it never goes away and it just plants and grows and gets bigger, let's see. What else was healed or activated to be healed within this person? All right. So no more procrastination. We've got patience, the Fool, the burden, letting go, and totality. So letting go of that past heartache, definitely ready to take a leap of faith, divine timing with the patience card. So they're very motivated at this point, the runner, on how to make this work. What are they going to do with this healing? Six of Cups. Two of Swords. Okay, so they still can't quite see it, but it has been activated. We also got the Devil, the Fool again, and the Queen of Pentacles. So perhaps if stability and material things, the 3D world was what they were stuck in or trapped by for so long, their sense of foundation is changing. I do think it's interesting that we've got the Queen and the King of Pentacles here that came out on opposite sides. It's almost like, I don't know, like they both thought that something was going to be a firmer foundation than what it was. Okay, what about for the Chaser? What was activated to be healed by the 1111 portal, please? Grace and generosity and needing direction. 363 or 336 might be significant. And to me, oh, and 18 times 2 is 36 for the separation card. So it's almost like someone learned to have some grace with themselves. Like, it's okay if I don't have this figured out. And I'm telling you right now, guys, especially if you're new to the twin flame journey, it's your perspective is going to continuously change. You can be 2 or 3 years in and have a tower moment where your whole concept, perspective, everything just is wiped out and created new. And that's part of it. And before, someone might have felt stuck and kind of lost or being held in a void of sorts, waiting for this person to come back around. And it's like now they're realizing, no, I'm ready. You know, there's 2 mice on this card, a king and a queen, and they're very happy. And so, let's see. There's something more to this that doesn't want to come out. Skittish, nervous energy. There's a restless feeling to that, I think. Tightrope, need for balance, walking a fine line or hesitancy to pick a side, reaching out, communication, figuring it out, the missing piece of information. This ties in deeply to the Pisces reading, if you have Pisces, and then the Mother. So that's the Empress energy. It's the divine feminine energy. This could have been activated to be healed within that person. And also what is healed is the fact that there might not be closure, or that you might have to find your own closure or go towards that person to get closure, which everyone I know is very resistant to. What about the emotions healed here? Transformation. We've got the 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, moment to moment, clinging to the past, and innocence, which is 6 of Cups. Excuse me. And a need to communicate, because my throat chakra is like closing up. So they couldn't see the way out either. That's that very much the needing direction card here. Clinging to the past. Why was this not ever rectified? It's almost like someone feels like if we just had a conversation, I could let it go. I could move on. If I only knew that this was my karmic partner and not my twin flame, I could move on. And that's usually the main lesson learned, and so they're not going to let you learn that lesson that way, probably. And the 7 of Swords, if anything was done as far as ghosting, cheating, lying, just deceit in general, you know, I think they thought, I don't know, there'd be apologies. There was some getting over that. But with the transformation card here, that's awesome. It's like everyone in this situation has come a really long way. What's this missing piece of information? Whoops, thought it was going to flip. Five of Pentacles. Why they got left out in the cold. The Moon. That's fears. What's hidden. Knight of Cups, Temperance, Divine Timing, and Ten of Swords. So someone's laying down the swords. Like, I've been through so much pain. Ten of Swords, most pain you can feel in the deck, even though this card doesn't really reflect it. She's up, moving. The birds are above her. But traditionally, it's someone in the ground with 10 swords, you know, in their back. And I don't know. It's such a piece with this, like connecting the dots to why someone left someone behind, why they went through the pain they went through, why they never came back to apologize. Divine Timing, Archangel Michael, all the fears and illusions and the hidden things. Also the astral travel. So someone's made a lot of peace in those areas. Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. So now what do I do with it? It's kind of what that is. Where do I go from here? But I think that this Four of Cups and Two of Wands is a better feeling than the typical, when it comes out typically for the chaser. This is like a light, like a diet Four of Cups, Two of Wands. Let's get another clarifier there. Where are those there for the chaser, please? Oh, the cricket tried to come out. Silence, no communication. All right, we've got the Wheel, moving, travel, change of scenery, bad health, and then self-reflection, mirrored energy. So someone felt not chosen and couldn't quite get past that. With the Four of Cups, you know, that can be the boredom, complacency, like thinking it over, not seeing the blessing, a missed opportunity. But it's not coming from a place of pain. Like, right, it's reset. This Ten of Swords is already out of the picture now. So what comes next? The Ace of Swords, which is clarity. All right, let's go to advice for the runner, please. Whoops, that's too many. Let's try this again. Advice from Spirit for the runner. Transmuting pain, clarity, and organization. Shut up. So it's time to feel it and heal it, and I think the runner is doing that. Let me go ahead and get one of these for the chaser as well. Then we'll clarify both. Advice for the chaser. Thank you for being here today, guys. If this resonates, please let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. So, oh, look at this, guys. So they've got, or the runner has 22. The chaser has 44. So we're seeing all kinds of like compounded numbers and master numbers there with the divine matrix. So courage to step into life with the perfect storm and the divine mushroom, or I'm sorry, the divine matrix galactic mushroom. So someone's trying to be a reborn here. They're trying to come through the divine matrix, put all these dots together. And there's something to this transmuting pain and the courage to step into life. For some of you chasers, you might be ready to reach out just to know. And I think after you do, you'll be fine with whatever that information is. And you'll also kind of be upset that you waited so long for this. That'll be more so for the ones of you that have been waiting for a really, really long time. All right, transmuting pain and clarity and organization for the runner, please. The boomerang. Let me go so I can come back to you with tribe, finding your home, soul tribe, bonding, and the storm. So they've got a tower and grasp. Within your reach, you're unable to let go. So they've got to be able to let go of whatever it is. It could be something with a tidy house on the home front, and they might be scared to let go of that investment, to shake things up without knowing what's on the other side. Sometimes that is the divine's biggest lesson to everyone, or for all of us on this journey, right? Is they want you to choose what's best for you. They want you to take action towards your highest good. And with the storm, it sounds like that's going to happen. Let me get a different deck here. What is the storm here for the runner? Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So it might, this realization, once they transmute this pain, once they really take a hard look at it and think about actually letting this chaser go, all of the, it's a tower moment. What brings the tower on? Ace of Wands, King of Swords, and the Star. That is that moment of truth and clarity. I mean, the King of Swords wants to do what's right, but it's final decisions, right? Excuse me. And it's funny that I just coughed right when I said that, because that's not the King of Cups. So that's not somebody working, you know, through their heart chakra to get to this information. However, with all of these other cards, with the Queen of Cups, those are in tandem. That's the same person to me, the same individual. They're using this love to make that final decision with 2 aces, 2 new beginnings here. It's freaking incredible. I love it. What else did I want to get for this? Let's get a couple of these. Beyond illusion, existence, and guidance. Oh my goodness, guys. That's like the 3, well, the source that's on the bottom of the deck. Like the main divine cards here. They are being, like, this is life purpose type stuff here that they're being guided to. And I think they're going to actually listen this time. Anything else to add to this clarity and organization? The Emperor. But it was in reverse. So no more like, I'm not budging. I've got to have it my way. It's now seeing things from the big picture. Ready to make a step. All right, so for the chaser over here, we have the Galactic Mushroom and Perfect Storm. Why are these here, please? I don't know what that one is. I think that was the Lion, which is strength and courage. The Morning Dove, call to action, messages from Spirit. The ball is in your court. Remember what I said earlier? If you're getting pinged to reach out for closure or whatever your internal reason is, just have the strength, courage, fearlessness. Sometimes it helps to ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? They don't return your phone call. They say, I'm sorry, I don't feel the same. But then you'll know. Then you don't have to go through this constantly. And who knows? They might tell you the truth. They might not. But it'll shift your energy and maybe give you that final push to move forward. Because we do have new passions and pursuits. It's a clean slate, basically. But someone's going to have the courage to step forward into that, which is really difficult to do. I'm not making it light, like at all. What about this? Perfect Storm. The Magician. Something someone's been trying to manifest. Virgo and Gemini energy. 3 of Cups. Someone manifesting like reconciliation. And the Queen of Pentacles again. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But it's somebody that's very nurturing, loving, yeah, stable. With the King of Pentacles, divine counterpart here. And the 2 of Cups. Shut up. Good grief. If this is your story, you know. And I'll tell you what, my email address is down below. Email me. We'll do like a 3-way call. I will be the intervener here. I'll hear both people's sides of the story. We'll just get you back together. Because there's no reason why these people in this story, the big energy that's coming through, should not communicate. Conditioning, nothingness, 5 of Pentacles again with the outsider, and sharing. So this chaser might be scared to be vulnerable and admit that they feel this way. But also there is like, I don't like this nothingness card. It's almost like they feel empty, like they need to be replenished. It takes me back to this lost in space. I don't think that they believe, maybe due to their conditioning, either during childhood or through love relationships, that they just need to let it go and walk away due to everything that happened here. Why is conditioning here? Whoop, I thought it was going to flip. The Hangman, keeping them stuck from moving forward to communicate with the Page of Wands. And the Hierophant. That can be looked at, right, as conditioning. It's traditional values, traditional ways of doing things. So someone probably feels like they owe me the apology. They need to reach out. Well, do you want to get over it? Do you want to move forward? Do you want to know the answers? Because, yeah, they're really trying to ping somebody here to communicate. Let's see. Let's get a couple more on this. It is what it appears to be with the duck. The fairy tale, true love, romance, and the lovers. Someone's looking at it like a karmic. It's not. It's the real deal. digging up the past or buried feelings or emotions. They're thinking, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go, let it be, push it down, and move forward. All right. So final advice for the runner, or comments on the runner. Potential. Your potential is limitless. Fulfillment, risk, and achievement. Compromise. Ooh, healing. Crossroads. Masculine. Your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate seeking you. Time to heal. Self-care, time out. Be gentle with yourself and your twin. Fifth dimension. So remember, they are getting downloads and dreams here. You guys are astral traveling. You might not remember the communication, or they might look in the physical form different. Most of my twin dreams are not. It's always definitely him, but I have had some clients that have had that happen. What about for the chaser here? Regret. Vibration, divine feminine, split energy, blessings, and unawakened. Unaware, 3D, ego, darkness, your twin flame is not ready yet. So this is being in touch with the divine feminine. The split energy card, options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. That's that confusion because someone's trying to talk themselves out of it. They're not listening to their feminine within. It's almost like they spit their feminine back into an unawakened state in a way. But I get why they did that. All right, let's get some feelings and emotions out, and then we'll wrap this puppy up. Let's see, what deck should I use? Let me use these two. So the runner. What does the runner have to say to the chaser in their heart space, please? From their heart space. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I want you. Oh. Well, we know that. It'd be helpful if you would call it the chaser. Just saying. Tell them that. I can't stop thinking about you. I want to feel that way again. And that reminds me, what is that quote where it says, like, you don't forget the way people make you feel. Even if you want to. Even if you think it ain't real, you know? So many things remind me of you. So the runner's getting bombarded. Completely bombarded. And they're ready to, I think, make peace with the situation. Vast majority of them here. Let's get one of these cards. We'll move on to the chaser. Twin flame and spiritual lesson. So they are waking up, guys. I don't even know how else to say it. Thank goodness. Been a long time coming, right? All right. What about this chaser now? How's the chaser feel about the runner? I want to be more than friends. We need to let each other go. Back and forth. That's that split energy. Back and forth. I want you, but I want to let you go too. Because I think it's because the chaser has made so much forward progress in their healing, they don't want to risk that again. Like I said, and I've got spirit chills head to toe. They're somehow, in incorporating that divine masculine energy, their heart space is overshadowed, or they're scared of it or guarded towards it. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. We both know I'm not the one for you. I wish I could take back my words. I regret lying to you came out too, but it was kind of stuck. It was my fault that I blamed you and you came closer than anyone. I feel like this is a mindset of somebody who's looking at this as the karmic. Like, it was my fault. I shouldn't have let you in. I should have seen the red flags. I should have. It's a whole lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas here. All right. A couple of these and we'll wrap this puppy up. All right. Put away the computer. Working less and having more fun will help strengthen your relationships. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So maybe the chaser is now thinking, man, I need to stop spying, stop keeping tabs from far away. I'm ready to get out, and I'm almost like sensing a purging feeling. Like I just want to purge myself of all of this. They don't like that it was looked at as an obsession, either to them, their family and friends. They don't like that. And in fact, that could have been that, and the length of time it took, the fact nobody came back to apologize could be why they're now looking at this as a karmic partner. Well, guys, I'm ready for you guys to come into union. So if that happens, let me know. If you need me to help, I will in any way. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.